name is Sharita Levy, and this is the video for our research project proposal outline. The primary source and analytical approach that I chose was The Dark Water by Jess Walter, and the approach will be the textual analysis. Some of the research questions will be about the appropriate process for grieving, dating after losing a partner. Will be some things I research. When's the appropriate time to get back into the dating field? How long is the appropriate time to grieve the death of a partner or just to grieve the loss of a relationship in general? This short story has some major characters. The husband, Doug Coates, his wife, Ellie, who passed on. Some of the close relationships we see is between Doug and his son, who is a minor character, Alan. He's pretty funny throughout the story. And also a secondary character would be Marcy fucking Geary. You have to say it like that because that's how the story goes, and that's what makes it so funny, how they refer to this lady. Who was telling us what happened in the story? It seems like it's mostly in the perspective of the husband. He's telling us about his experiences losing his wife, and then just his grieving process and everything he's done and getting back to the dating scene. The theme of the work, like I said, seems like, what's the appropriate time for someone to move on? What is it after death? And why are people so afraid of death? Who started that perception that death is scary? Where did we learn that from? It seems like, what does the author want the readers to think after reading this short story? One of the quotes was, "We are the ones who teach our babies to be scared of the dark." So I guess innately babies aren't scared of the dark and we teach them. So I guess the same could be said. We teach each other, or we have a perception that we place on people on how long they should grieve. And it's really no timetable. It's just what other people think. And how to date. There's nothing set in stone in how to date. So it's perception and how society pushes that perception on people to make you think a certain way. So that's pretty much what the story is about. And so that's what my research project will be about. The Dark by Jess Walker. The story is pretty funny. It made me laugh. The interaction between the husband and the son was pretty funny. And just the husband on his 2 dates with the lady with the blonde wig that his wife told him never date a blonde lady. And then he ended up meeting his wife's arch enemy in her eyes. And he ended up liking that lady. So it was a pretty interesting story.